Welcome to World Code Updates, your daily briefing on everything happening around the world. $26 trillion. That's the estimated value of untapped oil and gas beneath Philippine waters, a number that's rewriting the nation's story overnight. For decades, the Philippines has been seen as resilient but struggling. Now, it stands on the brink of becoming an energy superpower. The news has electrified global capitals. China is alarmed, the US is intrigued, and the world is watching. This isn't just about energy, it's about a seismic shift in global power. Imagine a country able to pay off its entire national debt and fund world-class infrastructure, schools, and hospitals without borrowing. For 115 million Filipinos, it's a dream of sovereignty and opportunity. But the waters holding this fortune are among the world's most contested. Asserting the right to drill means navigating a treacherous geopolitical landscape. The question isn't just whether the oil is there, but whether the Philippines has the will to claim it. The answer could redefine the nation's future and the balance of power in Asia. The world now sees the Philippines not just for what it is, but for what it could become. This is no simple treasure hunt. It's a saga of risk, ambition, and destiny. The stakes? Nothing less than the future of the region. The world holds its breath as the Philippines stands at a crossroads. The next move will echo for generations. The Philippines runs on imported energy. Over 90% of its oil comes from abroad. Every global price spike hits Filipino families hard, from jeepney fares to the cost of rice. Billions flow out of the country each year to pay for fuel, draining resources that could build the nation. The Malampaya gas field, the country's main domestic source, is nearly depleted. Blackouts and soaring bills are daily reminders of this vulnerability. For fishermen and farmers, every price hike means less food on the table. The nation's energy crisis is a hidden anchor, dragging down growth and hope. But this crisis is also a catalyst for change. The promise of domestic oil is a tangible solution. Energy independence means stable prices and economic freedom. It's a chance to break free from the chains of foreign markets. For the Philippines, energy independence isn't just a dream, it's a necessity. The stakes are personal, national, and urgent. $26 trillion could erase the Philippines' debt 100 times over. This isn't just about numbers, it's about rewriting the nation's future. Imagine high-speed railways, world-class airports, and reliable power grids connecting the archipelago. Millions of jobs could be created, reversing the brain drain and building a skilled workforce at home. Free, quality education and healthcare could become realities, not just aspirations. A robust social safety net would protect the most vulnerable. This is about investing in people, unlocking the Filipino dream for every family. Stable, well-paying jobs would be within reach for millions. The cycle of poverty could finally be broken. Oil wealth isn't just national, it's personal, empowering communities to build better lives. The promise is transformation, from survival to prosperity. The opportunity is historic. The time to act is now. The heart of this fortune lies in the West Philippine Sea, specifically the Spratly Islands and Reed Bank. Reed Bank alone could hold over 5 billion barrels of oil and 55 trillion cubic feet of gas. These resources sit within the Philippines' exclusive economic zone, affirmed by international law. But China's sweeping claims and military presence have turned these waters into a flashpoint. The 2016 Hague ruling sided with the Philippines, but China refuses to recognize it. Filipino fishermen face harassment, and exploration is blocked by Chinese patrols. The West Philippine Sea is more than a resource. It's the front line of national sovereignty. The fight for these waters is a fight for the country's future. China is the biggest obstacle to unlocking this fortune, fiercely opposing any Philippine exploration. Its military might and cabbage strategy of encirclement make unilateral action risky. Real-world confrontations have already halted exploration at Reed Bank. China's artificial islands and naval buildup have changed the balance of power. The Philippines can't face this alone. The U.S. alliance is a crucial deterrent. Building coalitions with Japan, Australia, and Europe is essential to uphold international law. Asserting sovereign rights is about dignity, not just dollars. The stakes are national pride and self-determination. The path forward demands strength, diplomacy, and unity. This is the ultimate test of leadership and resolve. For Filipino families, imported fuel means daily uncertainty. A spike in oil prices can double transport costs and force tough choices at home. Energy insecurity traps millions in poverty and limits the nation's options. Without control over its own energy, the Philippines remains vulnerable to foreign pressure. True sovereignty means making decisions for the people, not at the mercy of global markets. Developing domestic resources is a path from weakness to strength. Imagine stable, affordable electricity for every home and business. Energy independence empowers students, entrepreneurs, and communities. The real prize isn't just wealth. It's dignity, hope, and opportunity for all. Oil wealth is a means to a better life for 115 million Filipinos. This is a revolution of hope, not just energy. Drilling for oil in the 21st century demands environmental responsibility. The West Philippine Sea is a vital ecosystem. Any extraction must protect its biodiversity. The paradox: can fossil fuels fund a green future? Yes, if managed wisely. Oil revenue can jumpstart a massive shift to renewables, solar, wind, and more. The Philippines is perfectly positioned for clean energy innovation. Funds can also bolster defenses against climate change, seawalls, mangroves, disaster response. Strong regulations and a sovereign wealth fund can ensure long-term stewardship. The goal: use oil wealth to create a legacy of sustainability. The Philippines can set a global example for responsible resource management. The challenge is to balance prosperity with protection. Extracting deep-water oil requires world-class technology and expertise. The Philippines must partner with global energy leaders for know-how and investment. But these partnerships should build local capacity, training Filipinos to lead the industry. Scholarships and workforce development must be part of every deal. The goal: a new generation of Filipino energy professionals. This influx of technology will spark innovation across the economy. High-paying jobs and new industries can flourish at home. By learning from the best, the Philippines can leapfrog into a world-class energy sector. The dream: a Filipino-led industry built for the future. The Philippines faces a historic choice: cling to dependence or seize a future of empowerment. Managed wisely, this oil wealth could transform the nation's status in Asia and beyond. The country could become an energy hub, a leader in sustainable development, and a voice in global affairs. This is a legacy moment. Decisions now will echo for generations. The wealth belongs to the people, not just politicians or corporations. Transparency, integrity, and responsibility are essential. The goal: a future where every Filipino child has dignity, opportunity, and pride. The world is watching. Allies are ready. Adversaries are waiting. Will the Philippines rise to the challenge and claim its future? The dawn of a new era is here. The time to act is now.